John Alexis Guerra Gomez. I'm a Fulbright Science and Technology Fellow from Colombia. I'm studying a PhD in the University of Maryland at College Park, and my interests are in accessibility and information visualization. And I would like to hear today your thoughts about how you think that locally created technologies can help to bring equality to people with disabilities, and especially in developing countries like Colombia. And what do you think that can be done to offer resources and support to all of those agents of change trying to specifically implement those things in our countries?
When it comes to disabilities, I think it's valuable to break it down into the various categories, because then you can think about how do you prevent the disability from taking place, or how do you mitigate the negative effects that you have. Infectious disease is overwhelmingly the cause of most disability. Smallpox was the biggest cause of blindness when we recovered. We'd often be blind. Then after we got rid of smallpox, it was trachoma, and we've made big progress on that. Now it's actually cataracts, and although that's not an infectious disease, high volume, high quality surgery can be used against cataracts, and that's been done in a number of places in the world. Actually, India is one of the places where it first was done, and proven that a $40 operation can be done as high a quality as the several $1,000 operation that had been done in the rich world. All these diseases, if you have cerebral malaria as a kid, you are completely disabled in terms of ever learning, ever contributing. If you have asphyxia during the birth process, if you have growth restriction, so that you can't get enough nutrition for your brain to grow during ages 0 to 3. So a huge part of it, thank goodness, actually goes back to these top dozen or so infectious diseases and getting rid of those. Even if you do all that, you'll still have some disabilities. And so there are things like cheap wheelchairs, cheap crutches. Engineers are being brought in to think creatively about how those designs are being done. A lot of U.S. universities are trying to draw on that kind of talent. Worldwide, there's a lot of prizes going on. For technology companies, they can come in. Microsoft's done a lot. I've been in one of the disability centers in Colombia where they have computers. People can come in and learn things, be trained for different types of jobs, because often that's a way of participating in society in a way that before that came along, it wasn't possible. There's a group in Spain that actually is very involved with the blind. They get all the lottery proceeds, and so they work with technology companies for the speech synthesis, speech input, getting everything to work well there. So there's quite a bit that can be done to mitigate as well as these prevention things. So you can look at the same type of curve we look at for deaths, look at it for the different areas of disability and say, okay, where is the failure? Where is the lack of research and development? What company could come in and do those things? But there are a lot of success stories that are taking place.
Thank you very much.
Our next question is from Mrs. Rishi.